Muy buenas, gente, ¿qué tal estáis? Bienvenidos de vuelta aquí al canal, bienvenidos a un nuevo capítulo de Call of Cthulhu. Estamos aquí de vuelta, vamos a continuar la partida. Bueno, no me da opción de continuar, sino de cargar. Qué raro, ¿eh? Todos los juegos sale lo de continuar. Vale, llegamos al puerto de Darkwater, ¿vale? Después de que el señor Webster, era el señor Webster, nos diese la investigación, ¿vale? Tenemos que investigar la muerte de su hija. Bueno, y de su yerno y de su nieto. Ahora nos ponemos al día, ¿vale? Vamos a darle. Capítulo 2, Puerto de Darkwater. Pierce toma el caso Hawkins. La artista maldita ha sido acusada de provocar el incendio que mató a su familia, incluida ella. La única pista es una perturbadora pintura que le dejó a su padre. En la etiqueta de envío figura la dirección de un almacén situado en la isla de Darkwater. Este lugar parece ser el punto de partida de la investigación de Pierce. Pues como veis, un resumen perfecto. Vale, no tengo que decir, no tengo que añadir nada más. Simplemente, pues ahora nos ponemos al día con las misiones y ya está, porque tenemos una misión con submisiones que tenemos que, como tareas, ¿no? Que tenemos que ir resolviendo, ¿vale? Adéntrate en la locura, loco. Vale, decir que tengo problemas con el audio, ya lo visteis en el capítulo anterior. De vez en cuando se me distorsiona la voz. Son los drivers, ¿vale? Y ya lo expliqué. Que tengo que, para que no haga eso, tengo que poner unos drivers muy antiguos. Pero los drivers muy antiguos, pues evidentemente me baja el rendimiento de los juegos. Entonces, pues prefiero que sea así, porque solo me lo hace de vez en cuando, a ratos, no es todo el vídeo. Bueno, como me lo haga durante todo un vídeo, pues me pasó con el Dragon Quest, que me lo hizo durante todo un vídeo. Pero es raro, ¿vale? Bueno, pues tenemos que ir al bar, hablar con Bradley y hablar con Fitzroy, ¿vale? Pues primero podríamos ir al bar para relajarnos, ¿qué decís? ¿O qué? Sí, ¿no? Esta es la oficina del capitán, que me lo dijo que estaba ahí. O vamos primero con Fitzroy. Sí, que me dé lo de los documentos, lo leemos todo y así ya sabemos, antes de ir a preguntar a la demás gente, tenemos que ir allí también a ver lo de la horca. Primero, cojamos toda la información que podamos. Creo yo que sería lo ideal. Como buen investigador. Vale. Aquí está Fitzroy.
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman cat.
Tal cat, esa tal cat. Los términos de nuestro acuerdo están bien claros. Mantener a sus hombres bajo control. Provocarnos es un lujo que no puede usted permitirse. No hace falta que responda a este mensaje. Limítese a pagar a su portador. Lo está amenazando. Vamos a memorizar una nueva pista, ¿vale? Esto es para tocar el timbre. Está
This
roto.
place seems half abandoned.
Vale.
Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover.
Aparejos de pesca, vale.
Fishing equipment.
Vale, pero no puedo cogerlos.
Could do with some rust remover.
¿Esto qué es el aseo? No parece que haya nada aquí del otro mundo, ¿no? A ver. Me encierro aquí en el aseo yo solo. Pero no hay nada, ¿no? No. Vámonos.
This blackboard hasn't been used in a long while.
Vale. Como es de caza de ballenas. Un barco.
The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
Está roto aquí las escaleras. Un mapa. Un libro de medicina, gente. Este segundo volumen es una guía sobre ética y buenas prácticas para personas médicas. Esto nos va a subir la medicina, ¿no? Sí. Hemos subido al 14%. Vale. Perfecto. Aquí sí que podemos subir.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
Se parece. Podrían ser gemelos. Es que claro, si sacamos información antes de hablar con él, este juego va de eso. ¿Entendéis?
What a macabre souvenir.
Es la pata de palo. Qué curioso, ¿eh? Una ballesta, un arpón, ¿no? Un arpón. Vale, sí. Al lanzarpón. Vale. Vale, pues parece que no hay nada más que podamos mirar, claro. Aparte de las fotografías. Vale, yo creo que ya hablamos con él, ¿no?
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
Ya está.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you.
Ah, vale,
But in
vale,
truth,
vale.
you're likely to be
Perdona.
disappointed.
Vale. Que ahora, antes no podíamos y ahora sí, vale.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
Solo unas pocas fechas son legibles, aún 1890, 1907 y una última medio borrada. El resto del documento está tachado. ¿Quién tendría interés en ocultar esta información? Listas de carga. Y ahora se va. Desaparece por amor al arte y se va. Al muelle de carga, dicho, ¿no? No, nada, vamos para allá. Hasta aquí.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights of the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
Los subtítulos son muy
It's you who lays
pequeñitos.
down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Nuevo personaje descubierto. Vale. Sus documentos son ilegibles. Preguntar para almacén 36.
I'm looking for warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can miss it.
Aquella caso grande que hay ahí al fondo, ¿no?
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
¿A Hawkins? Me subestima. Me subestima.
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Claro.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse.
Vale. ¿Dónde decía que está el almacén? Allí,
Can
¿no?
you tell me where the warehouse is?
Esto pues si me lo quiero repetir, ¿no?
Look, I've already shown it to you. It's the one with the cop on guard duty out front.
Marín
You
policía.
can't miss it.
Understood.
Vale.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
No lo sé. ¿Cómo se ganaba la vida Charles Hawkins? Dígamelo usted.
I don't know. It's not my signature next to that of Charles Hawkins.
I'm at sea for more than half the year. Anyone could have done it during my absence. What seems really important to me is that the dates on these manifests indicate that Charles probably had other contracts.
But not with you, though.
Vamos a hablar de Darkwater. ¿Veis? Hemos desbloqueado esto, ¿veis? ¿Quién es Cat?
I found a threatening letter signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Soy investigador
Are
privado.
you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
El nombre de esa fotografía se parece a usted. El hombre, perdón.
I was looking at your photograph. One of the man in front of the book.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the
Su padre.
photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
Ya la he visto. Ya está, ¿no? Sí.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Vale, partida guardada, cojonudo, un punto, hemos ganado un punto. Lo podemos poner si queremos en algún lado. Aquí quedan 2, aquí 6, aquí 6, 6 y aquí 6. Aquí, vamos a subir, intentar subir este al 3 también. Ah, teníamos otro punto más. Perfecto, pues ya está. Vale, así tenemos más elocuencia también. Cojonudo. Tenemos aquí la ficha de James Fitzroy, ¿vale? Es el capitán del Crípticos, el único barco que aún navega entre Darkwater y Boston. Su base se encuentra en la capitanía del puerto y desde allí no pierde detalle de lo que pasa en la isla. Cuenta con el respeto de habitantes de Darkwater y con el desprecio de los contrabandistas. Se ha ofrecido a ayudarme en la investigación, Pistas. La fotografía del capitán Fitzroy y la lista de carga. Vale. Vamos primero a ver aquello o esto. Estamos en el bar. Vamos al bar, ¿no? Aquí habrán cosas para pillar, objetos o... no sé. Lo digo para explorar todo el escenario o no, tío. Abierto.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
La prohibición del alcohol será, ¿no? Se refiere. Vale, está ahí dándole a la pipa. Hola. Como veis, los personajes gráficamente pues no están muy anticuados. Pero bueno, lo importante es la historia, gente. Ya lo comenté ayer. Acaba de escupir ahí, tío. Cerdo. Es agradable.
Hey, be careful.
Como se la ha devuelto, ¿no? Ese tiene pinta de ser la tal Cat, ¿no? La gata.
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Mantener para probar elocuencia. No he sido yo quien venía pidiendo guerra. Lo siento, creo que exagera. El tipo no ha mostrado respeto. Vamos a ver la elocuencia que acabamos de subir.
You saw what happened. He's the troublemaker.
Oh, you're a true mainlander. A real princess. You strut around with your la-di-da ways, and then, as soon as the pressure arises, you start squealing. You don't have what it takes to drink my whiskey. You've got to earn it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way.
Menudos antarazos tiene el
Speak
chaval,
then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
A ver. No, aquí no rige la ley seca.
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
What do you know about the Hawkins warehouse?
If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
Indagar sobre Sarah Hawkins.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Psicología profesional. Psicología.
You don't dare say a thing because you respect their memory. But that doesn't mean that you don't have a lot on your mind.
You're not a PI for nothing. Okay. I don't know what it's worth, though. But Mrs. Hawkins, and she went to see her doctor very often.
She was sick.
Ah, I shouldn't have mentioned it to you. Forget it.
Vale.
Her vision.
No es hablar mal.
Was
Si
it
es
so
cierto.
terrible?
The way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah. Well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
Vale, pues ya está.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
Indagar sobre... Esto es lo mismo, ¿no?
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak
Vale, lo
ill
mismo,
of
¿no?
the dead.
Sí, vale.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of Darkwater, when our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
Esto es lo mismo. Vale. Pedir bebida, no.
That'll be all for now.
Vale, ir al bar está cumplido. No tengo que hablar con nadie más entonces. Vamos a investigar. A ver si vemos algo, ¿vale?
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker and a debtor.
Debía dinero.
Interesting.
También está el Capitán Fitzroy. 12 pavos. Hawkins 60, ¿sabes? Interesante saber eso, ¿no? ¿O qué? Vale, es la puerta por la que hemos entrado, coño.
And then he said, "You have no right to treat us like this."
And the doctor, what did he say?
He laughed.
My God.
You said it.
Vale, son del manicomio, tío. No podemos
She'll
hablar
do
con
it
ella.
again, you know?
Oh,
The girl doctor. Colder. She won't stop asking.
not that again. She will get us into trouble.
I know, I know.
Objetivo secundario es hablar con Bradley. ¿Y quién era Bradley?
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
Vale, la Saloma, 21 de mayo de 1847. Pesca milagrosa. El Estila regresa a puerto para salvar a Darkwater del hambre. Habíamos perdido la esperanza. La tripulación del Estila, o lo que queda de ella, retornó al puerto de Darkwater la tarde del martes. Los lugareños acudieron a la carrera de los muelles para dar la bienvenida al último ballenero de la isla y quedaron estupefactos al contemplar la asombrosa captura que la valiente embarcación traía a bordo. El cetáceo, superior en tamaño incluso a las formidables ballenas dentadas, llenaba toda la cubierta hasta el punto de rebosar en parte por las bordas, lo que explica perfectamente el apelativo por el que ya se le conoce, la pesca milagrosa. Los supervivientes relataron una aterradora historia sobre su peligrosa travesía, pero también cantaron las excelencias de la carne de la criatura, inigualable por su calidad y sus innumerables beneficios en materia de nutrición. Es indudable que el extraordinario tamaño de la ballena permitiría alimentar a muchos de los habitantes de Darkwater y pondrá fin a la hambruna que padecía la isla. Almacén en alquiler. El señor Marx pone su almacén en alquiler a partir de junio para actividades pesqueras, como taller o espacio de almacenaje. Los interesados pueden ponerse en contacto con él a través de su periódico favorito o ir a visitarlo en los muelles. Velada especial en la ballena varada. Para celebrar el regreso a casa de nuestros valientes balleneros, todo el personal de la ballena varada les invita a una degustación excepcional y totalmente gratuita. Vengan con su familia y amigos a probar la deliciosa carne de la pesca milagrosa. Todos los asistentes se llevarán además una botella de aceite, así que no lo duden. Vale. Aquí tenemos a Roy Mitchell, 55 años, propietario del bar, regenta el único bar de Darkwater. La prohibición no rige en la ballena varada, a donde acuden los marineros a buscar consuelo en el whisky de Mitchell. Por ello, conoce mejor que nadie los secretos y rumores que cuentan los isleños cuando se les suelta la lengua con el alcohol. A juzgar por los numerosos trofeos que decoran el establecimiento, Mitchell recuerda con veneración la edad de oro de los balleneros. Este hombre puede hablar del tema durante horas, pero no muestra el mismo entusiasmo cuando se le pregunta de dónde saca el licor. Y pistas. Esta. La pesca milagrosa.
You have no right to treat us like this.
And the doctor, what did he say?
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
¿Y un tatuaje en el brazo? ¿O qué es eso? Parece como como palabras, tío.
Ah, that's it. Maybe we should let him take it. No, the risks are too high. It's a book, after all. Pure knowledge.
Vale. Ya está. Una conversación. Esto...
Then he said, you have no right to treat us
Vale,
like
esto es lo mismo.
And the doctor, what did he say?
Do you like our song?
We're true sirens. We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
A ver, el fin de la era de los balleneros. La historia de la familia Hawkins. ¿Qué canción es esa? Vamos a preguntar por la
I've never
canción.
heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
I saw the newspaper clipping. You don't believe it, do you?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof. Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
Vale.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
Esta parte de las ballenas y tal me recuerda mucho a Dishonored. Ya sabéis que está también basado en lo de las ballenas, tío, y los balleneros y todo el rollo este.
I heard the Hawkins family owned a warehouse on the docks.
An old family of ship owners.
Bueno, tenéis el canal, toda la saga entera de Dishonored, por si lo queréis ver.
They were made much
Buscáis
richer by
lista
the
de reproducción.
miraculous catch.
Tengo todos. Con los DLCs, con todo.
We're not speaking ill. We're just saying that Daniel Hawkins made a fortune without taking any risk.
There! You're speaking ill, you see?
It's your proof that the miraculous catch really did happen.
Vale.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
Stranger. O sea, va a sonar a Resident Evil 4,
Do you like our song?
Vale, es lo mismo, ¿no?
We may not...
That's true.
Vale, nada, ya está.
I bid you
Good.
Hasta luego. ¿Y quién será Bradley, tío? Ah, hostia, pensaba que eran puntos, tío, de interactuar. Era el reflejo. Vale, hemos visto... Ah, aquí, vale. Que me queda esta parte.
Another break?
One of those damn sailors came looking for trouble again.
But he won't try again anytime soon. We gave him a good hide.
Vale, tiene pinta de
So you
matones.
said to yourselves
Los
that
amos
after
de la
such a
ciudad.
feat, you could abandon your post.
It's just a little drink. We taught those guys a lesson.
We'll return right after. It's just that standing guard in this alley makes you...
Parece una especie de banda.
That fool Fitzroy can't keep his dogs on a leash. I'll have to send him a more clear-cut message.
Vale. O sea, queda claro que es una banda mafiosa, ¿no? De extorsionadores y tal y todas esas cosas. ¿Esto qué es? Está cerrado. Vale.
What you looking at, stranger?
Pues sí que le gusta de ver. Nada. ¿Qué hace usted en un sitio como este?
The clientele is predominantly male.
Tell me something I don't know.
I meant nothing by it. I'm just wondering what a woman like you is doing in this flea trap.
And I'm wondering what could be going through the head of the chump who goes to disturb her. Let me drink,
Qué buena
stranger.
respuesta.
I told you to beat it.
Vale, ya no podemos hablar con ella. Pues me voy. Parece que está todo, ¿eh? Bueno, al hablar con todos vamos a preguntarle al barman si me deja. ¿No me deja ya? Parece que no. No. Colega. Sí que se puede. Espérate. ¿Qué es eso? ¿Qué acaba de hacer? Espérate. Lo que pasa es que estaba haciendo una acción ahora.
You again.
Vale. A ver.
What can you tell me about?
We all knew. And
Vale.
I've
Nada.
got what I need.
anything else?
Sí. Y ahora por aquí. A ver. Historia de la pesca milagrosa.
I read the article on the miraculous catch. Interesting local folklore.
Don't get it into your head to repeat that round here. It's more than folklore. On that day, the crew of the Scylla caught an exceptional catch. The biggest whale ever caught. And they saved Darkwater from famine.
Charles Hawkins tiene una cuenta considerable.
Charles Hawkins owed you a lot of money. Do you know if he had problems?
I don't know the details, and it's not my business. Money or not, he was always welcome in my bar. The Hawkins family was always much appreciated on the island.
Pues ya está.
That'll be all for now.
Then he said, you have no right to treat us like this.
Para acá. A lo mejor Bradley es que está aquí.
Please move back. Let the police do their work.
Sí, es el agente Bradley, vale.
Sullivan, can't you go any faster?
You've seen how old this thing is. If we force it too much, we'll break everything.
You can't do that.
But it's only a fish.
A fish? You've got no idea. Don't badmouth what you don't know, or you'll pay for it for sure.
Okay, that's enough. Step back and let us do our job.
Hostia, las animaciones son horrorosas, he visto, parecen robóticas, tío.
Oh yeah. He's gonna get us into trouble.
Pero bueno,
You can't
como he dicho, vamos a centrarnos en la
understand.
historia, que han leído lo chulo del juego.
There's something coming. Something real.
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
They seem to be very agitated about a dead animal.
You're telling me? These fools think that putting the whale back in the water will bring about the end of the world.
They're superstitious.
If only you knew. They only listen to Captain Fitzroy. And not always. And you. What brings you to our island?
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
I like you, so I'll be frank with you. Don't go near the place. Don't try to get in.
Why?
Because I told you so. Learn to accept some friendly advice. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. Don't put that...
You didn't tell me that the warehouse I was looking for was right in front of us.
Because its owner is dead. And I don't want to see you hanging around it. Now, please, leave us to our work.
You can't understand.
You didn't tell me that the warehouse...
Vale, ya está.
And I don't... Now, please.
You don't put that beast back in
Vale,
the
ya
water,
está.
you shysters.
Vamos a ver
You're
la
crazy.
ballena.
They're cops. They can't understand. Damn stupid idiots. Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an old...
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
Don't put that...
What could have done so much damage? What could have done so much damage?
Vale.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters.
Vamos a hablar con él otra vez.
They're cops. They can't understand.
You didn't tell me that the
Because...
You don't put that beast back in the water, you
Con esto no
shysters.
puedo hablar.
Crazy.
No sé si preguntarle. Voy a hacer una cosa. Es preguntar. Estos antes no estaban aquí. Han venido antes.
We're no longer at home on our own island.
Calm down. It's not worth the effort.
I told him, that flunky, that he'll see what a real sailor has in his belly.
If you continue like that, everyone will see what you've got in your belly.
I hope so. I hope they don't forget the lesson. Me? I'm not scared of some girl.
I mean they're going to cut you open, you idiot. Calm down.
Vale. Aquí la cat lady esta los tiene aquí finos filipinos, ¿eh? No, voy a hablar con él un momento, a ver si me dan alguna conversación nueva.
You're back again. What can I do for you?
A ver... Esta. He visto la horca del muelle. Están las dos. Primero esta.
The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
Vale, pues justo eso.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Ha! Indeed, you're right.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least.
Ya está, ¿no?
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Vale. Lo que pasa es que no guarda, tío, cuando hace las conversaciones. Y como tiene un guardado automático, yo no puedo guardar cuando quiera. Voy a preguntarle algo más a este. Y se acabó, a ver.
You again.
No. Indagar sobre Sarah Hawkins, lo mismo de antes. Nada, no tengo nuevo. Vale, ya está. Vale, a ver si hablaba algo de la ballena. Vale, pues nada, nos vamos, tío. A ver este.
Nightmares.
Esto es lo mismo de
Can hear
antes.
things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader
Nah,
and
vámonos.
appear at various locations.
Vamos para el muelle. Para el almacén. Espérate, es por allí. Pero vamos a investigar esta zona. Parece que está cortada la calle.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
Vale.
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. If you want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you.
Bueno, pero el capitán ya nos ha dicho de qué va la movida, ¿no?
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
I shall take my leave.
Vale. Puedo entrar por aquí. Está como encendido el coche, ¿no? Se oye el motor, ¿no? Encontrar objetos escondidos. La habilidad de percepción te permite detectar objetos escondidos cerca de ti. Cuando lo encuentres, el icono...
It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
Vale.
A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
Vale. Pues ya está. Es un toque informativo. No es un objeto para pillar. Podemos subir ahí. Vale. Pero al parecer es aquí donde tenemos que ir, ¿no? Lo digo por investigar la otra zona. A ver. Bueno, vamos a hablar con todo el mundo antes de hacer nada. Investigamos todo. Se está pescando. Ah, la zona es grande, ¿eh? No te creas tú que... Anda, mira. Podemos forzar cerraduras. La parte de la investigación. Partida guardada. Interesting people. No veo nada. Necesitamos... Exactamente. Ah, mira, el mechero. Botellas de licor. Objeto clave encontrado. O sea que tienen aquí licor guardado. Pero no pueden beber. Tienen la prohibición. Interesante. Vale, ¿y esto cómo te lo quitas, el mechero? Hola. Estoy tocando la cruceta. A ver. Vale, es con la Y. Vale. Ok. Aquí no parece que haya nada más. Este no sé si podíamos hablar. No. Hostias, tío, los NPC son también... Muchos son iguales, tío. Y mira que hay pocos.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach
Brendan?
you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
I've never heard of this saint. Is it a local belief?
But everyone knows Saint Brendan, the navigator.
He's the patron saint of whales and whalers.
What happened to the statue?
Go see for yourself. He's at the end of the jetty.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Vaya borrachera llevan los dos, chaval.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to Darkwater?
A ver, ¿quiénes son esos tipos?
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
¿Quién es Cat?
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
Sobre Brandán.
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
Saint Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
Vale, see you. Hay otro tipo aquí también.
Where do you think you're going?
Agente Andrews. Vale.
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
Estamos en el mismo equipo. Puede que tenga que ver con mi caso. Estamos en elocuencia, mantener.
You and I are on the same side of the law.
Oh, yeah?
You don't want to know the truth behind this case.
Are you saying our work was not up to snuff? Forget it.
Vale, creo que ha salido mal.
I thought that the Hawkins case had been closed.
That's true.
So what are you doing on guard duty in front of this warehouse?
Who's asking the questions here, the cop or the tourist?
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas.
El viejo
And the
Silas.
accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor.
Está en su propia
Leave
casa.
him well alone.
No sabemos quién es. O sea, no sabemos dónde vive, digo. De momento. Silas.
You could tell me.
No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you-know-who.
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
Vale, parece que hemos escuchado la conversación, ¿no? Seguramente solo era para eso. Sí, bueno, aquí no hay nada, no hay objetos, gente.
Who's this guy?
No idea. You better keep it shut.
Wait,
What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
Vale. Elocuencia, mentir, me envía Cat.
Gentlemen, you have a problem.
What? Who do you take yourself for, stranger?
Your boss is very unhappy with your work.
Oh yeah? You're bluffing.
She said those knuckleheads are incapable of staying at their post.
Darn it.
You think he's telling the truth?
We'll find out. Prove that you really know Cat.
Utiliza un estilete.
It's risky to question my work.
Esta la acabamos de bloquear por
I wouldn't like
escucharla.
you to get cut with a certain Italian knife.
Okay. You've convinced us.
And it's she who sent you? What do you want from us?
I have to take a look inside the Hawkins warehouse. Leave me alone, and I'll put in a good word for you with Cap.
Okay, it's a deal.
Vale, partida guardada. Pues perfecto, gente, lo vamos a dejar aquí, ¿vale? Vale, pero almacenes... Entonces, ¿lo otro no es un almacén? ¿O qué? Bueno, pero me dejan pasar, ¿no? Vale, lo vamos a dejar aquí. Podemos hablar sobre el capitán con lo de la bebida y tal. Pero bueno, mañana lo vemos, ¿vale? Ahora que acaba de guardar, prefiero dejarlo justamente aquí, ¿vale? Y nada, pues espero que hayáis pasado un buen ratillo. La verdad que está interesante. Me recuerda un poco a Vampire, pero bueno, es diferente lo de vampiros y tal, ¿no? Pero lo del tema de las conversaciones, de indagar, ir preguntando otra vez a otro y así, ¿no? No sé, me resulta bastante atractivo el juego. Sí que es verdad que gráficamente parece de old school total. O sea, de old school me refiero a old gen, de generación antigua, ¿no? Pero bueno, lo que importa es la historia y la forma de descubrir las pistas, investigar, explorar. Y esperemos que al final pues valga la pena, ¿no? El título. Pues nada, me despido ya, gente. Dale like y favorito si os ha gustado. Pues suscribiros, compartir, lo que queráis. Un besazo. Hasta mañana. Saludos. Chao.